have milked a lot of cows and fed a lot of cows and
Yep.
swept up the feeding alley where the cows, the mangers where the cows eat out of their hay and that. So I liked it. Yeah. So
And how did you meet Grandpa?
we served for a wedding, but not together.
Huh.
Yeah, it wasn't long, and our trip was up to see me.
Whose wedding was it?
And it was a wedding that we both stood up for.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then, so you both met at the wedding, and then...
We got married. Grandpa was in service.
Yeah.
He was in Spain and a lot of places. And I wrote to him every single day. Yeah, he waited for the mail to come, and I wrote to him. But the mail was never that, you couldn't plan on the mail going that good in them days. They'd get it, but not maybe for 2 or 3 weeks after you wrote it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he was a good guy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So tell me about your wedding.
Oh, well, when I have some pictures. In them days, we had breakfast at the home of the bride. So we had, I think, 4 couples standing up. So we all had breakfast in the morning. And that was a kind of you just wanted to have the house all nice and straightened up for the day. But then, you wanted to make a pretty nice breakfast too.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a little bit difficult sometimes, but it was nice. And then we had dinner at Kellnersville. We always had our weddings at the meal at Kellnersville. And then in the evening we had, we'd go someplace where nobody was that hungry. Because they ate it quite a bit, because that's a good, you must have been at Kellnersville already.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went on a wedding trip. My cousin, I had a couple of cousins that were nuns in St. Louis. So we went down to St. Louis, and we stayed at the convent where my cousin was a nun. So that was nice, and she thought it was nice too. But, you had to be afraid of getting your car swiped.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that it didn't do no good to lock a car, because they had ways of getting into it to get, even if they were sly foxes.
Yep.
And so Florence, Sister Florence, is the one that she had a garage, and we put it in her garage. So we had a nice trip. That was, in them days, St. Louis was quite a ways to travel.
Mm-hmm.
So we had it nice, and then when we come back, Daddy worked for my dad, on the farm,
Mm-hmm.
and he worked in, and then I think he worked at the ironworks too for a while, because he didn't have any money, and I didn't have that much either. So, but I had a good marriage with him. He was a good fellow.
What was it like raising 6 kids?
Well, that Donnie, he was a sly fox. I was on to him. And Catherine and Patsy were the oldest. They had their friends and they bring them over. And it was good. It was good raising the kids. I never had much trouble with them at all. They never got their name in the paper like a lot of them did. Yeah. You know, when you have the first lady, you're pretty cautious that you take good care of them. But the whooping cough was my brother Gordon, the one that has a lot of boys. He had whooping cough, and I thought he was going to die. My mother would just take him by the legs and just shake the soup out of him. That whoop, and I guess, but now they have more to clear it up now.
Yep. And did Patsy get that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but now you don't hear much of it at all.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of kids had whooping cough. Yeah. And we always kept the reservoir on the stove full of water so we'd have hot water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then next was Molly.
And then Catherine.
Yep.
Yeah. And then Patsy and Catherine. Donnie, then Mike.
Yep. Then Mary and then Teresa, right?
And Donnie was the little fart of the bunch. He'd tell you he was going someplace and then he'd go, him and Billy Haas, that would be, I don't think you'd know where he came from. But I said, no, he's St. Donnie. He got that one with Down syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
And she just thinks the world of her dad.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good.
What about Mike? Was Mike in trouble too?
Well, Donnie was in there, but he never got his name on the paper for anything. But Mike was pretty fair. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
And how about Mary and Teresa?
They were good. By that time, I knew all the tricks to the trade. Yeah. They were pretty good. We chummed a lot with Billy Keynes. My dad's brother lived down the road, and we used to get together every Sunday. We were real good friends with Uncle Billy's family.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. One Sunday they'd come to our place, and the next Sunday we'd go down to their place. 91, my next birthday.
Yeah.
But I feel fine. I could dance a jig. I might fall down, but yeah.
So, tell me about when you went to Ireland with the church.
Oh, we had a real good time. We went with our priest.
Yep.
And I knew he was going to say that, because he always liked to pick on me. And at Mass, he said, oh, we had a wonderful time, and the only one that we had any trouble with was Lizzie Denor. And I got a hold of him, I said, Father, I'm going to tell him that I saw you sleeping between two nuns. And I did when we were on the plane. I thought that'll cool his jets.
What did you guys do?
We just saw Ireland and all the green people there.
Yeah.
And I like to listen to them talk.
Mm-hmm.
They have the Irish brogue.
Have you ever gone anywhere else?
No, I did not. Well, I forget now. Art and I did go someplace, but it wasn't that far, but it was different. It was good. Yeah, yeah. So I like it around here. When you go to the other places, you think you got it pretty good right at home here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should be satisfied. But some people, they'd complain if they were hung with a new room.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Never can satisfy them. I love you to the nth degree.